I'm always looking for options to calm my nervous system. Because as we all know, when you sustain a concussion, it's very hard sometimes to relax. And a few weeks ago, I stumbled upon this Flowee acupressure mats. And I thought, okay, I just need to give this a try. And I never tried anything like this before. So I was very curious when it arrived, and I just want to share my personal experience with this mat. And first, I have to say, I am very surprised by what it does for me. Because after just a few minutes on this mat, I feel very relaxed. I feel calm. I feel like my head is more clear. And yeah, it really helps me to relax. So, as soon as I lie on this mat, I feel my muscles, they relax, and I find more inner peace. It's just within a few minutes that I notice this feeling. So there, for everyone who is, this mat is new, acupressure mats, there are sharp points on the mats, and those sharp points, they stimulate the nerve endings in your skin. So when you are laying down on the mat, you feel a little bit of, well, I don't say it's pain, but it can be a bit uncomfortable the first few minutes. And those sharp points, they really help improve blood flow. So it also helps to get rid of waste products faster, and it increases the production of your happy hormones like endorphins, and it brings more oxygen to your brain. And I just noticed that I feel more relaxed and that my stress levels, they go down. And I mostly use this meds before I go to sleep. Before I had some trouble sleeping. It was very hard for me to fall asleep sometimes. But right now I use this meds for almost a week before I go to bed. So it's part of my evening routine. And I don't have those sleepless nights anymore, and I fall asleep more easily, so mostly within 10 minutes. And before, it was like sometimes 30 minutes or sometimes even an hour. So I feel asleep, well, I fall asleep much faster, and I sleep deeper. That's how it feels. So when you sleep deeper, when your sleep is better, of course, you have more energy. So it really feels like a relief. And also, I deal sometimes with a bit of neck pain because I sustain a whiplash. So those neck muscles, they are sometimes a bit stiff, and this can give you more headaches or some pressure in your heads. And I noticed that this acupressure mat really helped me to relax my muscles in my neck, in my shoulder, but also, yeah, the feeling in my head. So the pressure in my head feels better. Also, it makes me less anxious. So for everyone who is following me a little bit longer, they know that last year I had a lot of anxiety, or the year before already. Well, about 1.5 years ago, I had a lot of anxiety, and I also noticed this has a very positive effect on my anxiety. So I just want to explain how it works. So I lay down on this mat for, well, between 10 minutes and 20 minutes. But the first 20 seconds, it feels like, okay, does this really feel good? Those spikes are really sharp. You will have those thoughts. But please stay on the mat for those 20 seconds, because between 20 and 60 seconds, your body starts to improve the blood flow. And then the spot where you're laying on, so all those spikes, they might get a little bit warm. And this is a nice feeling. So the pain will transform into warmth. And it feels a little bit like you're burned by the sun. So this feeling starts happening after 1 or 2 minutes. And just focus on your breathing and hanging there while you're on the mat having this feeling. Then from 2 to 6 minutes, you feel a little bit of a tingling sensation. It can be also a little bit itching, but it's normal. And then after 6 to 8 minutes, so please stay on the mat for this long, your body starts to relax naturally. So now you can really start to relax. And that's also what I feel after this 8 minutes. I feel, okay, I'm calming down right now. I don't have any thoughts anymore. And also when you stay longer on the mat, longer than 8 minutes, so let's say 8 to 20 minutes, your blood flow is improved. So your muscles are more relaxed. You feel less tension. You feel very relaxed. So I mostly stay on the mat for 20 minutes, but when you just start using the mat, just make sure to take it slow, because you have to build it up a little bit. So keep listening to your body. Just a few minutes at the beginning, it's okay, and you can increase from there. For me, it was okay to lay down for 15 minutes when I started, but yeah, maybe we're all different. So just keep listening to your body. So if you can use it longer, then please do. But if you feel like, hey, I need to go off this mat right now, then that's okay too. So for everyone who wants to try this acupuncture mat, this company, well, the mat that I used is Flowee, but it's a Dutch company, so it ships within Europe. If you're listening, and if you're not in Europe, then you can also contact them. So maybe they can ship it to your country as well. There are also a lot of other acupressure mats, but make sure that it's a good one, because there are also very cheap ones on the market, and they are not very good, or they don't give the same effects. So I just love this one because the quality is very good. I see there are a lot of reviews for this mat, and the reviews, they convinced me to go for this one, and it's just a lovely company. The people are nice. They are, it's just a great company, and I always follow my feeling with those things, and I feel like, okay, I love it. I love the vibe. I love the company. I love what they're doing, and of course, I love all the reviews that they get. So I'm a fan of this Flowee mats, but if you have any questions about this, let me know. I will also share a link to this mat in the description. So feel free to take a look if this is a mat for you as well. And if you have any questions, let me know, or reach out to them. If you can find your country listed up and check out, they can help you with it as well. Thank you for listening to my podcast. I really hope this was helpful for you. If it was, and if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or YouTube, would you maybe do one small thing in return? Leave a short review or thumbs up on YouTube. The more reviews this podcast will get, the easier it is for other people to find this podcast and to feel less alone and lost in their journey. Oh, and one last thing. I would love it if you share a helpful episode on Instagram in a post or in a story and tag the Concussion community in it. Or you can always send me a direct message. I love to see who is listening. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time.